As a millennial, you're probably aware of the financial issues our age faces, such as large school loans and growing living expenses. In these times, managing personal finances can be stressful. Don't fear, long-term financial success is entirely feasible. In this video, we'll look at 15 crucial money recommendations for millennials to help them build a solid and secure financial future. By incorporating these tactics into your financial planning, you may gain control of your resources and position yourself for long-term success. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we help individuals learn about money, personal finance, and investing. If you want to be financially and worry-free, subscribe to the channel and like the videos you find useful. Number 1, spend less time on social media. According to research, social media use accounts for around 38% of depression instances. Many people do not share their genuine lives on these platforms. Up to 80% pretend to be someone they are not. Someone may appear to live a perfect life, complete with expensive products, luxurious cars, and extravagant assets, only to be dealing with financial difficulties and deeper debt, much like you. Rather than focusing on unrealistic goals and hoping for a more exciting existence, consider limiting your time on social media. Use programs that track screen time and prevent access to social media accounts. If you're experiencing financial troubles, spending too much time on platforms like Instagram or Snapchat may not be the best use of your time. Redirect your attention to more productive tasks, such as acquiring a new skill or researching potential side gigs. Number 2, identify trigger warnings. Identify the elements that cause you to spend money impulsively. When people are stressed, they often make unplanned purchases. To better comprehend these triggers, consider previous instances of impulsive spending and take note of the emotional or situational clues that preceded them. Consider keeping a notebook to chronicle your spending habits and associated triggers, which will provide useful insights for targeted intervention and self-awareness. Once you've identified your spending triggers, focus on finding non-monetary alternatives to solve them. While difficult at first, this process gets more bearable with time. Number 3, return home if your parents or guardians have provided you with a place to stay. It's an easy way to save money that might otherwise go toward rent and bills. There's no need to be embarrassed. Make the move as soon as feasible. If returning home is not an option, consider finding a roommate to share expenses with as a realistic alternative. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Number 4, keep an eye out for bargains. Actively chase any possible coupon code or discount. These alternatives can considerably reduce your expenses. While you may have heard this advice before and dismissed it, it could be a significant component in your financial difficulties. Instead of going to extremes like those who accumulate a lot of coupons, consider purchasing large items during deals. For example, if you're looking for a new sofa, wait until IKEA or other places offer discounts. You might save up to 50% off the same item. Black Friday and Cyber Monday are events designed specifically for people like you, so take advantage of the opportunity to save big. Number 5, advance your career. Do you have a strategic career plan? Have you considered where you want to see yourself in the next 5 years? If you haven't started planning yet, now is a fantastic time to start, especially if you're struggling with financial difficulties. Depending on your intended professional path, whether it involves entrepreneurial ventures or ascension via the corporate hierarchy, you must sit down and create a plan. The first phase is to identify the resources or talents required, followed by developing ways to acquire them. Once you've developed this foundation, you can pursue your ideal employment or begin the process of launching your own business. The key to overcome financial issues is to have a strong career that not only meets your goals, but also creates the revenue required to break free from financial restraints. Number 6, begin a secondary hustle. Nowadays, it's nearly hard to rely on a single source of income, especially if you're facing financial difficulties. Whether it's dog walking, babysitting, or another lucrative business, it's critical to investigate and build an alternative source of income. Number 7, go on a monetary diet. The cash diet is essentially the financial equivalent of juicing. It is worth a shot for anyone experiencing financial difficulties. This strategy requires carrying cash and making all purchases with it. Because there is only so much cash accessible at any given time, your spending is inherently limited. In an age dominated by digital currency and rapid loans, the capacity to obtain anything instantly can lead to hasty purchases and wasteful expenses. You may be hesitant, especially if you're used to shopping online, but consider this. It could be the reason you're having financial difficulties. Take a proactive move by canceling your credit cards. Trust me, you'll probably enjoy the perks later. Number 8, establish a budget. If you live alone, you are likely to handle your own finances. The majority of these duties are performed on a regular basis, such as every day, month, or year. The first and most important step is to identify your financial commitments by creating a complete list of all your invoices and costs. Then assign the proper amounts to each item that requires payment. This comprehensive procedure allows you to acquire clarity on your key living costs and encourages you to plan your money with precision. Developing a deep understanding of your demands and expenses is critical for good financial management and wealth growth. Number 9, begin saving. Set away part of your money, even if it is a modest amount. Saving is often stated to be the key to financial freedom, and this is true. However, the most important part is developing the habit of saving on a consistent basis. It is possible to save for a month or two, only to deplete your savings by the third month, breaking the cycle. However, creating a consistent saving pattern will allow you to accrue funds over time. This fund will act as the cornerstone for your future financial success. Number 10, start investing. Consider investing after you've saved enough money. Consult a financial expert to help you select the most potential opportunities. Assemble a modest portfolio of assets and watch your funds grow. This remains the only way to grow your beginning savings into a large sum. Number 11, take financial courses. Even if you have a regular work and a side gig, you can make time to learn new things, especially about finances. Nowadays, several financial gurus offer courses at reasonable rates. Before starting a course, research the course designer, evaluate their profile, and verify their credentials to confirm they are accredited. Given the frequency of opportunistic persons looking for fast profits, exercising caution and completing extensive research is critical. Number 12, keep track of your money. Knowing your numbers is essential for running a business, and the same is true for your personal finances. It is critical to keep track of the balances in each of your accounts on a continuous basis. Maintaining a complete record is vital for keeping track of loans, documenting assets, and recording values. Using tools like a free Excel sheet to track your expenses allows you to acquire a clear picture of your financial situation. With this understanding, good money management becomes a much more manageable endeavor. Number 13, reduce your credit card expenses. Credit cards can be useful, but effective management is essential. How you clear your credit card charges has a direct impact on your credit score. This score is extremely important because it conveys your creditworthiness to financial organizations, determining the loans and interest rates available to you. As a result, you must exercise caution when handling each of your cards. To measure your financial performance, ensure that you pay your interest on time, limit your card usage to critical needs, avoid impulsive purchases, and routinely check your credit score. Number 14, cut off some buddies. Quality is more important than number in friendships. Instead of having many acquaintances, keep a limited circle of close pals. The reasoning is straightforward. A larger social circle means more birthday parties, more Christmas items to buy, and greater expenses. In essence, you'll wind up spending a lot more money to reach a larger audience. Concentrate on developing strong bonds with a small group of people who share your interests. You'll be grateful for this decision in the long term. Number 15, create a retirement plan. When you're suffering financial difficulties, planning for the future may not be your first priority, but it should be a critical component of your entire financial strategy. Imagine yourself at the age of 55, looking ahead to the future and visualizing the kind of life you want. Consider how much money you want to have, what kind of property or properties you want to own, and whether you want to travel widely or pursue other goals. After you've imagined this, calculate the finances required to support your ideal lifestyle after retirement. Take a proactive approach by starting a retirement savings plan with a competitive interest rate, allowing you to benefit from compound interest growth. Even a small monthly savings contribution of $100 can have a significant influence on your finances after a few years. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?